Hello and welcome to Magzie's Fun Time. This is Magzie and we are here back on Stardew Valley. This is the forest start. So I went ahead and did the whole random character thing and we got them looking kind of thing. And it come up with this outfit and then I log in and this is the actual house. So I thought that was pretty cute. We're not going to look at the TV this time around. We're going to play 2 days. I did go to the bathroom before I started the video this time. So, hopefully this one's better. This is one of the two that I think will work perfectly for the type of foraging build that we want. So let's check it out. We got this little plant here. We got a table and stuff. I would probably rearrange this room here. And like I would probably put this here and then put this tree here and then I don't know, put this in the corner, move this, and then can I move you over? I can't move the fireplace. Okay, but definitely the rug. I like putting the rug over in front of, let's put it in front of the, it doesn't work too well, does it? No, it doesn't work too well. Let's put it right there. Put the plant back onto the table and then we'll move the chair there. Perfect. That'll work. Okay, so let's go out and check out the farm. I set my tools up already and everything. We're gonna actually do our normal thing. We're gonna get us some wood. Oh, and one thing I didn't do. Let me do that real quick. Let me get this up. Okay. I forgot to put you on. And also scroll all the way out. Hopefully that doesn't mess up the video recording any. I like this one and I like the forest one the best. So, and as you can see, there's little bushes here. These are for whenever berries grow. You have little areas where you can harvest the berries right here on your farm. You don't have to go nowhere. That would probably be good for a run where you can't leave your farm. I know there's a couple of people that's doing those kinds of challenges where you just can't leave your farm. You can go to town and then you get everything else you have to do on the farm. And then there's one version where you have to stay on your farm no matter what. You can't go anywhere else. So any upgrades is irrelevant because you can't do them. So, sorry about that. It's my alarm telling me it's 3 o'clock. I did inform my wife that I was recording, so I'm going to call her back whenever I get done recording. So hopefully I won't get any phone calls. We got 50. Sweet. Let's go ahead and get, let's take out these 2 trees here, or 3 trees here, and hopefully that'll give us enough for 2 chests. Yeah, it should. We should have enough energy for that. And I'll go around gathering some energy items after we get our chests built. Yeah, this should be perfect. We should get 2 chests out of this and then have some energy left over. And then we'll worry about doing some stuff on the farm. I am not going to plant these guys here. Let's go ahead and go up here. And I actually have 2 slots. So get you here and then you here. There we go. I kind of wish there was a crafting skill. That way you could get better quality crafted items. I don't know. I don't know. This is a new thing now. You can color your chest, so you can pick any color. So I think we're going to put all of our actual growing items in here, and we'll put this chest is green, and there you go. There's the green chest, and then over here we're going to put this as all of our miscellaneous items. I think I'm going to keep these three on me just in case I need to break stuff. Oh, and we're going to make this one orange. Yeah, I like that. I like that being able to color the chest. That's a nice little thing. We're going to go get us some items so we can eat. And then we're going to check out the foraging opportunities on our farm. Every time I've started this forest farm so far, I have not gotten any foraging items the first day on the farm. So, but I do want to clear off a good amount of it today so we can see what grows tomorrow morning. Because I kind of want to see what kind of stuff grows. Now, you are supposed to be able to get stuff that would grow in the secret forest, and also regular foraging items from like around the actual area for that season. All of those are supposed to be able to grow on your farm. I did look this up. There's not too much info on the last map I'm going to do, which is the one that where it spawns monsters. I believe you're going to have to get the sword unlocked for that one. So what I think I'm going to do for that one is I'm going to go ahead and start it, and then I'm going to just sleep and then wake up and sleep until the mine unlocks, and then I'm going to go up and grab the sword, and then we'll start that next day after that, after I grab the sword. So, and then we'll play 2 or 3 days like that. So no foraging items yet. I think because I want him to do some more clearing of the farm to show you a little bit more of the layout. There's a leak. That's pretty good. And I walked right past that dandelion. That gives us some energy back. I'm not going to do my full foraging route. I'm just going to go over here and grab the spring onions, if there are any, and any other random dandelions and stuff on the way. So we're not really looking for to play through this, you know. Oh, there's the dandelion. Cool. And then we'll eat and clear some more of the farm. We're not looking to actually play this. We're just looking at to show you guys what it's actually like. Tons of food. Awesome. Let's go up here and get all these spring onions, and we'll snack on those. I'll grab you first, because then I can stand in the middle here and get to all this. Some of the prices have changed on my spring, summer crops that I did the videos on. So I'm going to do a couple of update videos when the wiki updates on those, okay? I'm going to keep checking them until the patch notes actually match the wiki, and hopefully the gold per day will update on those. So a couple of those are wrong currently right now, but they will be updated as soon as the wiki updates on it. So, and then I'll do an update video on all the crops that had a buff or a debuff in the actual patch notes, and we will look at those. Get you guys all the information you possibly will need. There we go. And I think we're just going to cut up into... Ooh, there's another one. We should be able to do lots of stuff tonight. Alright, so let's cut up into here first. and then we'll start chowing down on this stuff until we get a full energy bar, and then we'll start clearing some spots over here. It's a nice little tip if you keep it in your hand, the item you're going to eat, if you're going to eat multiple ones of them. If you just hold it down at the bottom of your screen where the actual thing comes up, you can right click and then left click and eat a large amount of items really, really fast. Let's do one more. There we go. And then we're going to first make our way up to our farm. And put some of this stuff away. There is a little pond down here, which wasn't down here before. Also, I want to test something. So I want to get my hoe. Yeah. Here we go. Grab you and you. I do like this one, but I think for what I want, I believe the mountain one is going to actually be better off for us, because for the artesian stuff we're going to need lots of copper and wood, and I believe the mountain one, the hilltop map, is actually going to provide the copper we need without having to go into the mine, and we'll have access to that on the first day, so we can go ahead and start farming coal and copper and stuff. I don't really need you. I'm going to put those up. The rest of that I actually just need to keep out. I'm going to throw you into here. We'll put the seeds up. There we go. So I'm going to start eating these. Alright, so let's clear some of this stuff out. So there's this little area right here. And you can get a full map view if you go to the wiki. I will post a link to those map views in the description of this video. I will post them in each video. That would be better off, because it shows all of them. You can't look them up separately. Not that I've found anyway. So there's the little areas. Well, I'm going to come back around again in the morning. And the stumps respawn. They're supposed to respawn, so. And there's the little thing. There's a way in here like this. So there's Grandpa's little shrine. Little secret area there. And now we'll try to make our way back over so we can get into the bed at a decent hour. For the most part, this one is probably going to be more of an animal farm. And since we're going to go Joja, getting the greenhouse as soon as possible will be good, because most of our growing will be grown in there. Come on. Come on. There we go. I don't think you'll have to do as much clearing. Let's go ahead and we need to get our foraging up. There we go. that side. Definitely, this one's going to give us more opportunities for juniper berry, or what is it called? Salmon berries during spring. And if we can upgrade our farming and foraging enough to where we actually get the barrels, I think it's foraging, then we can start making strawberry stuff. That is going to mean we're going to need to go into the mine a good amount of time. I do not know if these areas here produce actual fish or just trash. Not a big fisherman anyway. But you guys will be able to tell me when you play through these. There are a lot of people on YouTube. I want to try to address this real quick. There are a lot of people on YouTube that are just continuing their old games and they're not starting new games. They're trying to get all the content from. I don't know about that. I would rather see somebody go ahead and play all the way through it from the beginning than to start with their old games. So, I don't know. So I don't see any more foraging items over here. We might do a third day. Let me check my time here. Yeah, we might do a third day just to wake up and come and see these areas. But I don't see any foraging items that would be over here. Yeah. And they are pretty much clear, so if they were going to spawn, they would have spawned. It would be a fast way to get your horse quickly. I do have to say that. Let's pop you guys. Not you. Get some of these rocks out of the way. Yeah, I would have to say it would only take you maybe 3 days to fully clear your farm on this map. There we go. And cut some of these logs up. Okay. So, I don't see any forage items in here. I'm sure they'll spawn. I'm sure they'll spawn. Let's clear out some of these trees up here. The secret forest stuff might not start spawning until you unlock the secret forest, so that might be a thing also. Alright, let's get these trees out of the way. Come on. Oh, I'm full. Let's go dump some of this stuff. Actually, I can eat you. Here we go. Seeds. And then you here. I can put you and you there. And that should give us enough room. There we go. Let's get back to our axe here. Chop down these trees. I'm just trying to waste time. I don't want to go straight to bed. I do want to show you guys the actual growing foraging items though, so we might sleep a couple of days just to try to get these foraging items to show up. But I do want to try to get these areas cleared where they would be at, And also, I wanted to see if we can till up some of this grass areas, where we can till, where we can't till. Also, I do want to show you guys that. There we go. Let's go ahead and eat some of these horseradishes. There we go. Awesome. There we go. I think that's enough clearing. Alright, so I'm going to grab our hoe here. I'm going to dump all of our stuff in. You guys need to stay here. We're going to grab you guys here. And I'm going to grab my hoe. So, definitely we can till here. Cannot till any of the grass. So any of the videos that have said that you can till the grass and grow on the grass, it's not true. I have seen a couple videos where they said that. No, totally not true. So I'm gonna go ahead and go to sleep. We'll probably just spam go to sleep for a couple days till we get some stuff growing in these alternate areas here, and see if we can get some spawnage. Get a reference point. So let's go to sleep. At least this time. And we'll wake up. Let me go ahead and clear this little part here, since I have energy. Because this is going to be like your little area for farming, whatever vegetables and stuff you're going to need. Go. I'll take you guys out. Alright. There we go. And there was a question about these areas here. These are the areas that your wife will work in, or your spouse, not wife. But your spouse will come here, and it'll be different depending on what spouse you get. But it's a little area for them to work outside when they're not doing something for you, or if they have like a job or something. So let's go ahead and go in here, and we'll go ahead and sleep. Yeah, it should be raining. Let's check our areas, see if we got any foraging items to spawn. The rain with this all the way out like that, kind of, it's like making the graphics kind of go blurry. That's weird. Nope. I don't see any extra foraging items that have spawned so far. So I'm going to go ahead and sleep one more day, and then if that's not it, off camera I'll do it, and I'll post in the description down there when I actually got some foraging items to spawn on the farm. I don't know if there's like a trick to it. We may just have not cleared it enough. We might have to clear it all the way to get them to spawn. Yeah. But upgrading your axe early is probably going to be your best bet on this one. Getting an iron axe, even if you have to pay for it. I still don't see none. Yeah. So I'll do one more day, and then we'll call it a day. So I don't see anything. One more day. And it's raining again. So look at that. Uh-huh. Come on. Get in there. Look at that, guys. A leak. So there you go. They will spawn. It's just at the usual rate. They might want to increase that. There should be a way for you to increase the spawns on your farm. Because the whole point of this is so they'll spawn on your farm. Now there is some unique items that will spawn here. And each map has unique items on it, but you'll have to play through it in order to figure out what they are. Anyway, guys, if you like this episode, make sure you smack that like button. If you subscribe to my channel, I'll send you notifications when I have new videos out. You can come check them out, see if you like them. If you do like this episode, you want to share it with your friends, tell me how much you like it. There's a share tab down below. Click on the share tab, copy the link, post it in your Facebook, Twitter, wherever you do social media. And I will see you guys on the next episode.